Hello everyone. Now let's look at the employer and employee payroll tax. Now the employer must pay tax that authorized by the Federal Insurance Contribution Act, or sometimes we call it FICA tax. Those employer and employee payroll tax will help to fund the national social security and Medicare system. So it means that the employer and employee payroll tax is used to fund the social security and Medicare system. Do you remember in chapter 1 we learned about social security system? It's the system to provide the monthly benefits to the old people or the people with disability, and the Medicare system is to provide hospital insurance for people who are elderly or disabled. So the employer and employee payroll tax is to provide the benefits for the old people or the people with disability because social security and Medicare system. So the employers must withhold income taxes and the employee share of these FICA taxes. And the employers must remit, it's meant to submit, the withheld taxes to the federal and state, if applicable, government. So how to find the employer payroll tax or employee payroll tax? So for employer portion, it's going to be 6.2% of the Social Security tax on the wages up to 128,400 plus 1.45% of Medicare tax on all wages. Okay, employee portion will be 6.2% of Social Security tax on wages up to 128,400 for 2018 plus 1.45% Medicare tax on all wages. It's just the same, exactly the same. Okay, and so first you need to look at 6.2% time with the base. The base for 2018 is 128,400, and plus for Medicare tax will be 1.45% times the wages. Okay, for example here, C company has a full-time employee, Mrs. S. Her salary for 2018 was 138,000. Her income tax withheld is 22,000 and 900. Okay, her income tax withheld is 22,900. Now, first we're going to calculate the employer payroll tax. So we take 6.2% times 128,400. Now, class, because her salary is 138,000, which is more than 128,400, the maximum amount. So we only time 128,400. Okay. But if her salary is less than that, then you should time the salary. And then you plus 1.45% time. So it will be on all wages. So it will be time 138,000, and that will give you 9,962. And so for employee payroll tax is going to be the same. Okay, so how much tax will the company submit to the government? So the company will submit the employer payroll tax and also employee payroll tax, plus the income tax that is withheld from Mrs. S salary. So total, they will submit 42,824 dollars. Okay, the next. So how much Mrs. S will receive? The net salary. Mrs. S will receive how much? So Mrs. S salary is 138,000 and she needs to pay the employee payroll tax 9,962 and also income tax 22,900. So finally she received only 105,138. Okay, so that is the employer and employee payroll tax.